Hello, everybody. Lisa here. Let's see. How is everyone doing today? Happy Sunday to everyone. And we'll give it a few minutes. Let's see if anybody else comes in. I need to move this stuff out of the way. Out of my way. My fans are working. Let's see. We are going to play with some napkins. I wanted to do napkins and fabric. So I have a stack of fabric, the pieces, just different colors. And I want to try, ooh, see how this one has polka dots? I wanted to try something like different. It's got to be a subtle pattern. Like that. So we got some fabric here, and then we got more pieces down below. And then I wanted to show you how to make washi tape out of your double-sided tape. You can make it thick, super thin, whatever. But let's start. I have a whole box of napkins over here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a whole box of napkins. That isn't even half of my napkins. So what I wanted to start with was fabric. So let's take, and I want to do one of these little girls' faces. And I put these on paper before. I haven't done it on fabric. So instead of having rough edges, I'm just going to, boy, my fan keeps blowing them. I'm just going to cut this out here. And we're going to use white or a cream color to put this on because it's, yeah. So all I have, you can use, I would get, okay, here's what I use. I use the Spectrum Art Creations Maddie's glues that she makes. But if you don't have this, you can use matte medium or matte Mod Podge because I don't like anything that's shiny. I wouldn't use like a regular glue. Maddie's glue is kind of satin. When it dries, it's not glossy. It's just sort of satiny. I'll show you. But if you don't have that, you can get matte medium. Use your matte medium, or you can get matte Mod Podge, and that'll work on this too. So let's just take a piece of, let's find a piece that'll fit on. This is, ooh, will it fit on this? No, it's too little. I really didn't want that big of a piece. Okay, so I don't know if I want to use, this is a textured, really textured, I don't think I want to use that. This is just, do we want to put it on white or do we want to put it on cream? That's my dilemma. I think we're going to put it on white or whatever this color is. And you're going to get tons of strings. We're just going to take a little piece off of here. Okay, how big a piece do we need? Mm-hmm. You just want to make sure you have enough around the edges, and then cut it down to size. Fray your edges so they look cool. Okay, so then you get rid of that. So then I just have this paper on there so it don't blare. So why I like Maddie's glue is this is refillable, but it's got a brush on the end on those brushes. So what I do is I just take and press the glue around on the fabric, try to spread it out, don't make it too thick. It's down enough where you think it's going to go. And then take your you have to pull the backs off your napkins, you guys. You can't have that extra white stuff on there. Just lay it down and be careful you don't rip it because it's really fragile. So kind of lightly rub it down. And then you're going to go over the top of it very lightly. Don't get too rough with it. And put a coat, especially around the edges. Make sure it's saturated. And it will wrinkle a little, but that just makes it look aged. So, and it looks cool when it dries. And we're going to dry this with our heat gun. I'll show you what she looks like when she's dried. Yeah, so if you want this glue, it's at spectrumartcreations.com. And it's just their glue, Maddie's glue. And you can get it in a big bottle. You could buy one of these and it'll be full, but then you can get the big refill that they sell. So then you just have this, which is like that. That cool. So then let's just take our heat gun and dry it. Hold on a second. Okay. So what's everybody doing today? This is so cool. See, I can use that as a pocket, put it on a journaling card, use it as a flip, and it looks like it's so cool because it's wrinkling. You turn it over. Do the back side. No, I'm not going to dry it anymore. I'm going to try this. Pressing it down. Oh my goodness. Look at her. That is so stinking cool. Now look up close. Do you see the wrinkles? And it looks old. It looks really old. It is so cool. Now you're just going to have to leave it dry because it's not completely dry right now. But you can use that for all kinds of things. I love it. Look, we got these little girls. We need to make her into one. She's holding a cat. But then you could do anything you want. You could take, is that not cool? I just love it. I just love it. It's so awesome. Okay, then you could take, like, say we have this piece left over. Let's get some of these strings off of here. This was the piece that we cut off of the girl, the one we just did. And it's pretty sturdy. It's not going to come off of there. It's kind of like melded in there, you know? It's really cool. So let's take this and let's take, I did these, cut these out of the, I think I want to just do that without the butterfly. Let's see. You can use your water brush. Let's see if we get rid of the butterfly. Let's go ahead and pull it off of there. Yeah, this was off of another napkin. And we're going to put this one on here. Let's take, and it should meld right in. Yeah, let's do this. You want me to do one with matte medium? I can. This is matte medium. I'll show you how it works with matte medium. So I just put some on there. I'm just going to spread it out with my finger. I don't want to dirty a brush. And we're just going to go up to the top. Oops. Alright, so then we just take this. We're going to lay it down on the bottom. We're just going to let it go like that. Oops. See, don't put your sticky fingers on it. Just pat it down gently into that matte medium. Oh, it's so cool. Now see, it just looks like it fades in there. That should be plenty. We're going to put a coat on top. Very thin. To make it go into the fabric. So that is matte medium. Paper towel. Let's get our heat gun out. Yeah, you just got to be gentle with it because it will tear easy. Oh my goodness. Don't turn it over until you get the fret mostly dried. And you can go from the back side. Oh my goodness, I love it. See, it just sort of melts into the fabric. Look at that. Is that not cool? And then you have a fabric piece. And then I'll show you what you can do. Let me get my things over here. Okay, these were the master boards I made on my line. I need to make a bunch more because they are so cool. I want to take her and put her on. Oh, it's too big. It's too little. Hold on. How about one of these? I wonder if it'll look better on this one. See, we got these two here.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
I didn't say anything, Siri. Never mind.
Okay.
I think always listening. Just always listening. It's funny. Or we could take this and use it on a tag. Oh my goodness. I think I would make a different background for that. But that looks so pretty. Let's try this one. Those are too little. I don't want to use it on that one. It's either this one or this one. You guys tell me, right, left, or right? I think I like that one better. No, I think I like this one better. Okay, we'll put it on there, and I will make a tag out of it. See, you just, that's all you need is just a base. Put your, see if this was plain. If this was plain, you could move it over here and add other stuff. Like, you know, piece of washi tape down the side, or you could take this and put washi tape down. But I'm going to take this and glue it down here. Hold on. Come on, get in there. Thank you. I think we're just going to use ooh, I know what we should do. Just going to use a little bit of Fabri-Tac. Going to put it in the center. Lay it down. And we're going to get our Angle. I love that. We're going to take our little come on. Then, oh, look at the back. I did it on old scrapbooking paper. That's cool. We could cover it up with a piece of coffee dyed paper. And then we're going to get a purple tab. We're not gonna okay. And we're gonna glue this on. And then oops. Center it up. Now I'm gonna turn around. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna turn around in my chair and I'm going to sew around my tag. No, I'm not zigzagging anything. Then we're going to sew around our little okay. Now look at our tag. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. We could still cover up the back with coffee dyed paper. That'll get rid of the sewing on the back. Look how cool that is. So we went around it. And you could put a word up there or something, you know, a phrase or something. But it just looks so cool. The background. I love it. You can make a journaling card out of this or use it as a flip. Um, put it on an envelope. Let's do a couple more. I want to try something on one of these pieces. Like this polka dot blue. Ooh. It's gonna look cool on there. You see this fabric? I don't know which side's the right side. Yeah, this side is the right side. But what do I want to put on it? We could put her on there. She'd have little polka dots going through. That might be cute. Or the kitty one. Aww. Or we could do one of the other faces. Let's see what else we got. Now that's way too big. Let's see. Got anything in here I want to try? Ooh, that's cute. It's kind of big. Let's get the... Oh, look at the butterfly. We could do the butterfly on there. What do you think? Let's look and see what else we got. There's another one. I like the blue one. I like the blue one. Ooh, we're going to do... I'm going to show you how to wax them here in a minute. That's pretty. It's too big. You can use tissue paper too. If you have tissue paper that you like. Let's see what we got here. I like the butterfly. Look at the bird. Could put the bird on there. Let's see what it looks like without the papers on the back. If you can't get the papers off, you use a piece of tape. There's one. I think there's another one on there. So let's take this piece of tape here. Yep, there's another one. And it pulls it off. And it pulls it away. Sometimes there's three. So don't throw these away. We can make our own paper out of those. Don't throw the white ones away. But look, if we put this on there. Whoa, what was that? Like if we cut it out around, or we did like this, move it over a little, out of my way. Hmm. This or the butterfly? Ooh, we have pink. She's so pretty. Look at her. Oh, I love this one. Look at that. Oh, we might have to do that one next on the pink. Yes. Oh my goodness. What fell in my trash? Something fell in my trash. I'll have to look for it before when I get off here. I think I'm going to try this one on there. I don't know. Let's do the bird. Let's do the bird and leave that one for. So we're going to go around it where we think we're going to. We're going to take some water brush. Come on. Thank you. Where do we want to go? Let's go. So we go around there. Let's get rid of some of this blue stuff. We don't want a straight edge, so we're just going to pull some of that off. Okay, so there's our piece we want. And we're going to take the polka dots and we're going to mount it right on there like that. Let's go ahead and cut this strip off of here because we don't need it. So right now, I'm going to use this. This is so cool. This subtle polka dot stuff. Just going to put it down where I think I need it. Okay, let's go ahead and see where we want this. Oop, don't need my hair in there. Oop, oop. Okay. Just pat it down. Okay, then you take your glue and you go around. Make sure you get the edges. Oh, it's so cute. Just don't rub too hard and don't rub too much in one spot. Or you'll get tears. Okay. Oh, I think I'm gonna love this. Oh, I can't wait to see this one dried. This is super thin fabric too. It's cotton, so it's gonna dry fast. Oops, oops, oops. Okay. Now I'm going to take this, lay it on there, rub it down. That is so cool. That is so cool, you guys. Look. So pretty on that background. And you can see the dots coming through. Oops. The blue. It's so pretty. I love it. So awesome. Now we're going to do a pink one. See, now she's dried. She's almost completely dried. Look, you can crumble it up. You can do whatever you want with it. It's super strong. This is completely done. I love it. We'll lay that one up there. Let's do the pink one. Ooh, I can't wait to do the pink one. So pretty. Let's do this again. This is a beautiful napkin. Yeah, so don't hesitate to use your napkins. There's one. Let's see, about two. Okay, I need a new piece of tape. Hold on. That's two. Two used up. Two used up. Yep, it has another layer of white backing. Come on. Sometimes it's really hard to get it started. This one's being a little, you know what? Oh. Uh-huh. There we go. Some are just really hard to get apart. And I think it's just that they're well made. Okay, so don't throw those away. Always said that, you know, if there's ever another pandemic, I have plenty of, if I ran out of toilet paper and couldn't get any. It's funny. Okay, so I want to use this and just come up here. So I just want to go around this one. This is so pretty. How do I want to go around it? I go like right there. And right there. So we're going to go just jaggedy edges. Where are we at here? Okay. Oops, we wanted to undo the bottom here. Oops. Oops. Off my hand. Okay, so we're going to take this. We're going to lay it on here where we want it. We're going to cut this off because we'll use that for something. I'm sure, because who doesn't love pink fabric? Now, let's get back up there where we belong so you guys can see. We're going to go spotted alt. Stay up there, little guy. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's going to be so pretty. Love it. You guys seen where you can put your napkins on plastic? I think we'll do one. I'll show you how that's done here next. Maybe it'll be dry before we leave. I'll sit it in front of the fan. Oh, I love this. I love it. Hmm. Okay. Cool down a little bit. Oh, it's so pretty. Look how pretty that is. I love it. Okay, let me show you how to do the on the plastic. Let's just use this bag. No, let's not use this bag. Let's use one of my plastic bags that I keep for the exact same reason. This one. Now, this is the one I'm going to use. Okay. All it is a sleeve with paper in it. So we're going to roll it this way. And then what we're going to do, oh, what shall we use? I want a castle. We could do that one. So pretty. Ooh, we could do the log cabin. We could do the toit. Ooh, look at this one. Oh, let's see what else we got. Let's see, there's a plain pink. There's a smaller castle one. Oh, let your imagination fly. We got to do her. We have to do her. Okay, let's do her. I'll show you how. You can do whole sheets. You can do a whole sheet if you want to. But this one, we're just going to do this corner just as a small sheet, just to show you how it's done. So, usually, probably should have started from the other corner. There's one. the rest of it off. That I won't save. Is there another one? Yes, there is. So usually what you're going to do is you're going to water down your just regular glue or matte medium that I would use like Mod Podge matte and do it that way and water it down a little. But I'm just going today is going to use my regular glue here. See, I keep all of these in a bag. And if you're following along today, if you come in later or something, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up before you leave while you're watching it. So we're just going to take this little piece here, and then we're going to take, where's that butterfly? I'm going to use this too. So first I'm going to do this one. So what I want to do is, this is the front. I'm going to take, and it's just like, and I'm going to put down a little piece off of there, some glue. Okay, this is the front. You're going to spread it out in the glue like you do on the fabric. Start from the center if you can. Oops, don't push too hard or you'll rip it. Then you're just going to take your glue and you're going to give it a nice heavy coat. Nice thick coat. Of glue. You're going to make sure you go around the edges. This is Maddie's napkin. Spectrum Art Creations napkin. So then, once you get it covered in halfway decent thick glue, you're going to take your edges, you're going to take your finger or whatever, you can use whatever. You're just going to push up the edges, like make them so you can, I'll show you. I'll show you up close here. Let's just use our silicone brush. It's much faster and much easier. Okay, here's what you're going to do to the edges. You're just going to push up the edges, like give it a little ridge so the edges come, because that'll just make it easier to get off of your plastic when you go to peel it off. And then you're just going to let it dry. The ones I did before, I let them dry overnight. And then I come up the next day and peel them off. But this one we're going to sit down in front of the fan because I want to try and show you. Where's my paper towel? Oh, there it is. I'm going to do the butterfly up here. Hi, Brill. How you doing? Thanks for talking. Thanks for coming in and participating. Okay, we're going to put the butterfly on here. Then we're going to push it down. I got to show you what we made after I get this done. Get up there. Okay. Got to put a heavy coat on here. This is Maddie's glue. But you can use matte Mod Podge or matte medium. Matte medium is expensive though. I would buy the matte Mod Podge and use it. Matte medium's too expensive to be doing this. Or you can just get PVA glue, but it'll be shiny. And I don't like the shiny. So then just take and go around your edges and push them up. So you can, your edges won't stick like, down. So you just get some. So your edges, you'll be able to peel it off a lot easier if you do this, you guys. Make a little ridge around your. If you don't like the ridge when you're done, you can cut it off because you can cut right through this stuff. I'll show it to you. There's our ridge around the edge, and there's the ridge around that one. So I'm going to lay it down here in front of my fan, and I'm going to let the fan do its work. Hopefully, by the time we get off of here, it'll be dry, and we can take it off. I'll show you. Okay, so we did this. We did this. This is on fabric, Avril. And then I just mounted it on this tag and sewed around the tag and that we did this one. Look at this is on polka dot fabric. Like, we did the bluebird. It's so cool. It's so cool. Then we did this little girl. Look at her on white. It's just awesome. I love it. Then we just did this one. Got a piece of glitter in there. Where'd it come from? This pink bird on this pink fabric. It turned out so pretty. Now, we're going to, let me set this. Oh, I want to show you one more thing before we do the, what time is it? Before we do the waxing, because I want to show you how to wax them. Let's put this back. I need a drink. Hold on a sec. Okay, let's say I want, I have, let's see. I gotta find something in here that I want to use. in my scraps. Or do I want to try one of these? Hold on just a minute. Not that one, not that one. Let's say oops. None of them. Look at that one. We need to do that one. We need to do this one. That's funny. It's hilarious. Oh my goodness, that one is beautiful. Okay, hold on. I want to find one that is a pattern. Let's just use one of these. Let's say I want to use, oh, because I got several of these. I want to use this. I'm going to use this, and so let's just say I love it so much. I wish I had some washi tape that looked like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you have double-sided tape that you can get in different sizes. You can get cheap stuff, more expensive stuff, whatever. So you're just going to take your backing off your napkin. Okay, so we got that. Goes in the bags. So we have this here. Stop. It's going up on that end. We have this here. So I have this double-sided tape. You can get it in 9,000 different sizes, you guys. But let's say we want to use this one. We want to make some washi tape that looks like it. So I'm just going to peel this off. Let's see how I want to do this. Do I want the front? Okay, so if we put it on here, no, we want to turn it over so the back side. Don't do this with words or stuff like that because it's too confusing. You're just going to take your tape and you're going to try to get this to lay down flat along the edge. Oh, 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 my finger's stuck. And then what I do is I just cut along here on the edge of the tape, or you could probably tear it. Get off of there. Now, when I go to peel it off to use it, okay, it's down. Oh, come on. See, I peel the backing off, and there's my washi tape, and it's kind of see-through. So, but it's super sticky. So if I wanted to just keep going on, I just peel out some more, and I make me a roll of, 2 or 3 feet of, try to line it up with the edge there, and then, oh, that's gonna crinkle. Stop. Okay. And just go down till you're done. And you got some more. And then you could just go like this. Hold that down. But I like to cut it because once I'm done, at least you have a straight line. Once I'm done, I will trim it all up. But then you just, I have this striped. Hold on, I'm just trimming it. I have this striped. And see, that's where they met. You can't even tell it. Just press it down. Make sure it's pressed down good. All the way down. And then you can get rid of those. Once you press it down, you get rid of that decorative little stuff on there. Let's just cut it off here. I'll show you what I do at the end. So when I'm done making what I want to make, I just trim up the edges like this. Don't have to be perfect. And then I'll show you. But you could do skinny tape. You could do with flowers. I mean, we buy all this double-sided tape. And like me, I don't use it even half the time. I mean, hardly ever use it. So I just trim up the sides. Let's say I want a piece of tape. Oh, I need a piece. I want a piece of this. See, now don't throw that away. You make tons of it. Let me show you. Let's see, I need, okay. Well, I need a piece of tape on my page here. I have this paper here, and I want a piece of washi tape down the side. So I'm just going to take this, and I don't even have to leave it this big. I could cut it in half if I wanted to. But I just go like this, peel the backing off. So I put my tape down. Is that not cool? You can see through it even. See the red lines of the stuff? Or I could take this piece, say, oh, I don't want it that thick. I want to cut a piece this skinny. Okay. So if you make big pieces, you can cut them down to smaller size. Is that not cool? That is so cool. make your own washi tape out of napkins. Which I thought was awesome. Okay, so there's one way of using your napkins. Let's get your napkins out and play. Ooh, I gotta try something. I have to try something now. Okay, so we made the washi tape. Now we are going to move this stuff out of my way for a minute. All of this. All of this. I want to leave that. These are going to go in that bag. Okay, let's set this off here for a minute. I'm going to show you something. Did this a long time ago. I don't remember. Take our iron, plug it in, let it get hot. Don't think you need that right this minute. Then I took I used these and these. Let's see what I want to use. I'm Ew, ugly. What's ugly? Ugly. Ooh, this is, ooh, I gotta try that too. I think we did it before. Didn't we? I think we did. Let's see. Now you can get the pellets, which I have over there, but I'm just going to use what I have in this box. So, you want to get you some parchment paper. This is stuff that I used before, so it's or wax paper, or you know, this has got the shiny on the back. Then I got a ton of paper towels that I used to soak up a lot of the wax after I was done waxing them. So we're going to take this and we're going to open this. Can I use this? I don't know. Let's see. Let's just do this one first so I can show you a mini one. Okay? So we're going to lay it on there. Hi, Rosie. Rosie, did you buy from me on my sale last Sunday? Because I've sent, if you did, I sent you your invoice several times. Okay, my iron's getting hot. Yeah, I sent the invoice several times. I didn't know if you got it or not. So we're just going to melt some wax on here. This is beeswax, you guys. And I'm not worried about my iron because this is a craft iron. Okay. If you have the pellets, you can use the pellets. Should put some fabric under here. Or a thing under here. So then I just take the paper towel and heat it up. After I cover my piece in wax. So that pills up a lot of the wax. So Then you just take your, oh, maybe I shouldn't have did it on this paper. I don't think I should have did it on this paper. Crud. Crud. Let's see. Oh, I've sent you like 5 of them now. What, can you email me your info so I make sure I have the right rows? My email's in the description, and it's RNL Jameson. It's not ML. You were just gonna forget this one, you guys, because it's not working. So we're gonna get rid of that sheet. We're gonna try it on beeswax. No, not wax. Wax or parchment. I'm gonna try it on a piece of parchment paper. Let me get a piece of parchment paper out. Hold on. Yeah, my email address is in the pouch, in the description. And I'm gonna go get my pellets just because it's easier than using that. Oh, I could use that. Just quit, Lisa. It's still beeswax. We are going to use, let's do this one. That's okay. No problem. I just didn't know if I got the right rows or not. Let's take this. And let's put it down there on the thing. And then we're going to take our knife. We're just going to cut some off here. Shave it, shave it, shave it. It's all right, Rosie. Don't worry about it. I mean, I just didn't know if I... No biggie. Okay, we're going to take this. You can use a candle to do this. You can use beeswax. You can use, just shave a candle into, pieces like I'm doing here. Okay, let's put this, I think that's plenty. Spread it around. Some here. Oops. Just spread it around on your napkin. If you have pellets, you put pellets, around. Okay, now we're going to take another sheet. We're going to just fold this over. Like that. We're going to take our iron and we're just going to melt it all. So it should spread out. What are you doing over there? let's see. Oh yeah, see? Covered that whole thing. So then, I think we're going to peel it off after it cools down a bit. Hold on. Let me let it cool down. And then peel it off. It's so cool. Hold on. And we're going to, yeah, we're going to take it and we're going to put it between two paper towels like this. These have a ton of wax on them already. And then we're just going to iron it again because we want to take a lot of that wax off. The excess. See how much we got off of it. Look. Can you see my hand through it? Let's show you something that you can see through it. Look. See it? You can see the knife through it. And it's so soft. Look. You can crinkle it and make it look, oh, look at that. It is so cool, you guys. Yeah, the trick is to take that excess off. Look at the back. You can see the crinkle marks in it. It is so, let's do a lighter one so you can see the light. So you can really see through it. But this is a dark one. You can still see through it. I'm going to do one with, hold on. Let's do this butterfly one and, ooh, let's do these guys. Let's do these two. Let's do this one first. So we're going to take, we probably got enough on here that we don't even need to shave any, but we are. It is so cool to do. And you can use these if you use little pieces of, like if you do a whole flower one, you can use pieces to put in specimen cards. You can use these. You can use these any way you like, and it's just makes them so cool. Okay, I think that's plenty because we got some here we can use. Just spread it around a little. I think it's plenty. So we're going to fold it back over. I have this on the highest heat, so this is just my little craft iron. And when I'm done, I'll just do like this. Get all the ink off of it. So, let's go ahead and do that, spread that a little bit more around. Okay. So let's cool it off. Kind of pull it up. Cool it off. Look, you can't even, it's melded right into the brown. you're going to cool it off enough that you can peel it off of here. So you don't even need to do anything. You still, right now, you can see through it. We're going to lay it on there. We're going to take the excess off. See, picks up a lot of that excess on there. And now you have made your own vellum. Look, see my hand through there? You see that through there? You can see it. It is so awesome. And it's so soft. And you don't get a ton of wax. You don't really feel it. You know, you don't feel wax. But it's so pliable stuff. It's so cool. So you can do that. Hold on, I want to do one of these. I'm going to do hold on, I'm cutting it. We are going to make looky there. They're having a tea party. Oops, I need a new knife. This blade's way down there. Yeah, see, this is just a block of beeswax. It says beeswax right on it. I think I got them in a rummage sale or something. Okay, let's see. Oops. Okay, let's put some on here. Close her up. Bring her down a little. There. Okay. And this little iron gets hot. Oh, we don't have none up there. Hold on. Need to spread some around. Let's put some up there. There we go. Okay. Let's cool her down. They're having a tea party. Ooh, wonder what it would look like. We have to try it. Okay, so fill it up. Now see, it's pretty heavy right now, and you can see that print there. Just lay it on there like that. Let's do this. I'm gonna have to put two of them on there. Hmm. I need to get this edge better over here. I need a place that doesn't have wax on it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Much better. Look, you guys. Look how pretty they are. You can see through it. Let's try something here. I have to get rid of wax. I think I just try waxing with the paper towels. Hold on, I want to try something. Where's my, there it is. If we decided to put this on green, oh my goodness, look at that. That is beautiful. If we put it on green paper, how about yellow? Oh, look, you could just mount it on different. Hi, Lindy. And it's see-through because you waxed it, but it doesn't feel waxy. It feels like, oh, look at the purple. OMG. Look at that. Or you could put it on white. But is that not cool? Or, ooh, you could make an ombre. Do it on your gel plate and do an ombre. And use your gel plate thing behind it. That would be so cool. Wouldn't it? It'd be so cool. I do love the green. Love the green. It's so pretty. Love the purple. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Or let's put it under pink and see what it looks like. Under pink. You guys, this is so cool. How about my things? You didn't blow over, did you? Come on. Hold on, I gotta fix my paper here. Okay. So that's how you wax them. Wax them, wax them. So, do we want to do any more while we got this out? I'm going to try it with these, with the ones that have wax on them, and see how they do. These paper towels that are full of wax. I'm going to try one. Let's try this one. I know it's darker, but Lindy, your package is on the way if you haven't got it yet. We're going to try these with these paper towels that have wax on them already. Let's see how it does. So I'm not wasting. Let's see what it does. Man, that baby's hot. Let's just see what she does. This is parchment paper, unbleached. Okay, let's see. Did it work? I think it worked. It did. It did. It worked, you guys. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, here's the test. You can see. Good. That is so awesome. So I have all these paper towels with wax all over them. Oh, thanks, Rosie. It'll go out tomorrow. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's the last three I have. Let's see if we can get some wax off of it now. Let's try to clean paper towels. And see if any comes off. Not much, huh? That is so stinking cool. I love it. Okay, I gotta try some more. I'm gonna try, ooh, look at her. I don't want to do her. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Should we do the whole one? Oh, like this. This is so cool. You can do this with paper too, you know. We should try it. Paper. I'll do it in a minute. I'll show you something in a minute. In a minute. get another. Okay, so we're going to take those off. We're going to take this. It's going to be the bottom sheet. I'm going to get another one. We're going to use some of our already waxed paper towels, so we don't have to see what we get. The shiny side down. Okay, let's turn it over. Take this one off. Oh, now see, you can see the white. You see where it's white? It's not, it doesn't have any wax on it. So let's move these around a little. And we'll try it again. See if we can get the whole thing. We still need some more. So, see, this is making that really soft. You can tell the wax is coming out of the paper towel. Yeah, this has a bunch still in it. So does this one. I think I have a ton of them. Let's just put some wax on there. Try not to use these again. Let's just put some wax on there. Make sure it's good and waxed. I need a new knife out. This would be cool to make. Envelopes, see-through envelopes. See-through envelopes. Okay, then we're going to pull up our ones we did with the blue and peel them off. Let's just Melt this stuff right away. Let it spread. Spread around. Okay. Needs to spread it around ourselves with my fancy iron. Okay, I'll let it dry. Or pull down. Cool down. You can see through it already. I mean, you can see the paper. It's like it melded into the paper. Let's pull it off. Oh my goodness. Look how beautiful that is. Let's get the paper towels. Not that one. Here's the ones I just had. There they are. Mm-hmm. Not those, not those, not those. Those got way too much wax in them. I have to get out some clean ones. Yep. Yep. I'm going to figure out something to do with them. I am. Something. I'm going to figure out something. Okay, you ready? Let's clean her up. Stop. I got wax on here. Let's clean it up. iron gets really hot. Super hot. Super duper hot. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so beautiful, you guys. Oh my goodness. Look how beautiful that is. And you can see through it. Better watch it. Yes. Oh, so pretty. On white, yes. Beautiful. Look at that. Couldn't get any prettier. Couldn't get any prettier. Yeah, it's so simple. If you got a candle, you can do it. Candle, parchment paper, and paper towels. And it's so soft. And it's not, it's not hard. See, it folds because you've taken that extra wax out of it with the paper towels. But you've made it into vellum, which is just gorgeous. I'm sorry, it's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. You do it. Oh, let's do a piece of paper. I want to show you a piece of paper. Do I have a piece of ephemera? Ephemerma. Oh yeah, got tons of ephemera. Ephemera. Let's use. Oh, let's do this little. It's a stamp. Let's do this. I'll just show you what it looks like. Or I could use. Where's that paper I had? This. I wanted to show you this too. Hold on. We're going to do this first. Then I'll show you something else. This is, excuse me, just a little ticket thing. Can't see through it. It's got holes punched in it. I'm just going to get this out of the way. I'm going to show you or pick up our things too on the floor that we were drying. Probably don't need that much, but now we're going to take it, stick it on here. Stick it on here. This is paper. Still to get some more wax off of it. Yep. Now look. Look. See? The black. I don't know if you can see it or not. Can you see the yellow through it? Like over here. Or the black through it. Yeah, it's you can see through it. Makes it real soft. It just is so cool. I'll show you something else. Let's say we have this piece of paper here. Okay, we have that. Now we are going to take something light. Let's do this. Say I have a piece of paper. I would just, I want to put some napkin on there. But hey, DM Sickle, how are you? I don't think I've seen you before here. You just want us to call you GM? I don't know. You tell me. Probably never remember your name anyway, so that's horrible. Terrible with names. Oh, it's J Mac. Hi, J Mac. How you doing? You commented on my repost this morning. J Mac. Okay, let's say we want to do that. We could do the whole thing, but I'm not going to show you the whole thing. Because, what time is it? Ooh, it's almost 4 o'clock. Say we want to put it on there. See if we can get some wax on that paper. Oh, peeled it off. See? It made that. I thought maybe it would stick. I guess it's not going to. Huh. See, I tried it. Didn't work. Let's do these on here. Do that one. So you could do it with paper. Take the excess off. That is so cool how that turned out. That is so cool. I love it. It's like splotchety. It's so cool. But you can still see through it. See? Down here where the wax is. That is so cool. That is awesome. Now see, this is very fragile paper. And it cracks. I wonder if it cracked where the... So it cracked. See it cracked, pulled right off. Let's try it down here. Oh yeah, it still cracks. Still. It is so cool. You can put tissue over it. Where's the tissue at? Hold on. I gotta de-wax this. it's so pretty. Yeah, you can see through it. We could just glue it on there. Wonder what glue you'd have to use. That's a question. You see through this. So cool. Let's bring our, I'm gonna unplug my iron because it's super hot. Let's bring our, I love the paper like that. That's so cool. You can see through it. Let's bring our, well, I'm gonna have to clean up with lots of wax. Our thing up here. Hold on. And then we'll go through what we did today. After we take our, here's our ones we did earlier with the glue. They're dry. Look, I can see my whole hand through it, but you can't see what it is. So when you, let's try these papers again. It's shiny on that side. There's purple. Look. If you do it on white, look. I have to bring it up. Hold on. Let's see. You can see her if you put it on white. See her? Let your imagination fly. She's sitting on a little table. Okay, that's on white. Put her on green. You could just put her on any color you want. It's on green. Ooh, I don't like the yellow. Put the yellow. It's too bright. Boy, there's the right color of the paper. Way down there. And then on purple you lose her. So on white would be awesome. But it's see-through. And it's like plastic almost. Yeah. You just gotta let it dry. The back is shiny and the front is matte. And you can see completely. Let's do this one. Like I said, you got to do the edges there or you won't be able to pull it off that easy. And make sure they're dry, completely dry before you peel them off. And if you got excess flashing like that, just pull it off, throw it away. See? I made a little hole in that one. But you can see through it. See my hand. All you need is plastic. Any kind of plastic. You can see my hand through it. See it behind yellow. Behind green. Let's do that here. Behind purple. But behind white, it is beautiful. But you could use, like if you did little ones, you could use this as in a specimen card. Yeah, this is fun. Fun stuff. So we did those. This is all with just napkins, you guys. We did the wax. Let's see, we got this, wax paper. Look at this one. I love this one. This one is so awesome. Look how beautiful that is. Then we did this one. was wax. These were wax. These little girls. This is waxed. This little tag was waxed. Then we did napkins on fabric, which is so cool. We did that one. We did her. It's so cool. Look. We just used, you have to go back and watch. We just used. Then we made a tag out of that one. Just added it on there and then sewed around the whole thing. And then we made our own washi tape out of, we used it on this. We just cut some off. We cut this piece in half. We used it on hair. So that's washi tape. And what else did we do? Anything? I don't think so. I did these a long time ago. This one. It's on fabric. And this one. Haven't used them. What else? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? I think we did quite a bit using napkins. And then you can take your, there's a method that you can take your backings, you can make cool the white parts and the shadow parts. If you want me to do that Wednesday, I can do that Wednesday. Thanks, J-Mac. I can show you how to use these Wednesday if you want me to. The backings, that's what we can do on Wednesday. You need coffee water or coffee, a cup of coffee. You need starch, which you could use cornstarch, you know, a couple tablespoons. A spray bottle, and parchment paper. I think that's about it. Try on rice paper. Oh, you want me to try it on a piece of rice paper? I can do that. Let me go get a piece of rice paper. I don't have any right now, right in front of me. Hold on. Hold on, woman. Do a little experiment for you. Go get one. My rice paper's all in the other room in the file cabinet. But we'll try a piece. It's awfully thin to begin with. Let's plug my iron back in. We'll do this for you, Rosie. Okay, let's move this stuff out of the way. all our little creations today. And if you're like me, you got tons of napkins, so tons and tons and tons of napkins. So let's put down our paper. Let's take this out of here. I have tons of rice paper too. Okay, do we want to, we're not going to do the whole thing. There's your rice paper. Can barely see my hand through it. Can barely see the thing through it. So let's do this section over here. I think I could too, J-Mac. I could paper a couple rooms in napkins. That's hilarious. I could do a couple. I got two big boxes over there. This box here, it's ridiculous how many napkins I have. I said if we ever have another pandemic, if I run out of toilet paper, I have napkins. I could still use the white part of the napkins. What? What would look cool? Papering a room in napkins? It's funny. Yeah, I would look cool. That'd be funny. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Let's type switch. Ooh. Let's melt, melt, melt. This is Rosie's experiment. She wanted me to try it on rice paper. We aim to please. Okay, so there's the nice, ooh, that's pretty cool. Now, let's cool her off a little bit. Now we need to get our clean napkins. Fill it off of there. Let's soak up some of that. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I gotta soak up some more. Because I see it wet. I don't want a ton of wax. Yeah, I'll be down in a minute. I'm still on. Look, you guys, it does it the same as you could do tissue paper. You could do rice paper. Look, you can't even see the little fibers in there anymore. See the fibers there? You can't see them in there. I can see one right there. But you can't see them in the back side. Looks just as good as the front. Look. But, see, it's got words here, so you can't do it backwards. Yeah. Cool. You do it with rice paper, you guys. Now, wouldn't that make a cool pocket or an envelope? Or that would be so cool. There you go. Miss Rosie. Yeah, pill and white. Because if you don't take all that excess wax off of there with paper towels, you're welcome. It'll be stiff, you know, like wax. Have wax on it. Like, you know, the wax just soaks up the excess. I mean, the paper towels just soak up the excess wax. That is so cool. So cool. I love it. Ooh. You know how you have colored candles? I'm wondering if you could do it with colored candles. You know what I mean? Like if I was to do this, if I had a pink candle and did pink shavings, if it turned pink. Okay. Okay, we're going to have to try that. So Wednesday, come back. And Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. Come back and we will do the whites. Oops, the white part. I'll show you how to make paper out of that. Yes, paper. And then I'll show you, we'll try the colored wax and see what we get. That'll be cool. Okay, so let's do that Wednesday. Wednesday, 2 p.m. Don't forget to leave your thumbs up today, please. I do appreciate it. I appreciate you being here, and I have to go because the husband's yelling at me. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I'll get you guys' packages mailed out tomorrow, the last 3. So thanks. I'll see you Wednesday.